Natural play allows you to use an instrument or a mixed track to control harmonies and the hard tune feature. There's a couple of ways to do it. Just like a lot of things, you can do it globally or you can do it per preset. So if you go into the System tab here, you'll find Global Natural Play. Now, there's a couple of different settings. You can turn it to Auto Input Sense. That's a great way to do it if you want to send information, say, via MIDI from a keyboard and via audio from a guitar or an aux input. It allows you to switch instruments back and forth so that you don't have to worry about changing the way that, the Natural Sense works. Natural Play will pick up the guitar when it's sensing the guitar jack, and then if you put the guitar down, turn it off, make sure to turn down the volume so it's not sitting there resonating in the room, then start playing your MIDI keyboard, it'll pick up the MIDI and use that for your Natural Play as well. You can actually go through and select a particular input if you wanted to ignore everything else, so you can figure out which one you want to use for that particular case. I'm going to leave it off here and go into a preset, and I'm going to edit that preset. Now, the Natural Play stuff always lives in harmony. So let's take a look here at harmony. We've got Natural Play. It's closer to the bottom of the settings here. You can see and go all the way up to the top and then right down to the bottom. I've set it to Auto Input Sense here. But like I said, in the global setting, you can do the same here in the per preset settings. So perhaps if you've got a song that's on keyboard, you could set it to MIDI, and then if you've got a song that's on guitar, you could set it to auto or to guitar specifically so that it ignores everything else. Now, I've got a guitar here, and it's just plugged in. It's an electric, but it's just plugged directly in, so you won't hear any actual audio except for what's coming through the microphone. But I'm going to play a completely revolutionary piece of music that no one has ever come up with before. It's a chord progression that starts with G, and you'll see the little NP light come up there telling us that it's picked up Natural Play. Now my revolutionary guitar chording will go to C. You'll see it again there. And then we'll go to D. See, no one's ever done that before. That's blowing your minds, I know. So if you're switching back and forth, the NP will stay up, but once it's determined what chord you're playing, it'll go away. So you don't necessarily expect to see it there all the time. It's only going to come up when you're actually seeing it change.